If you're a frequent mock builder like me and are relatively close to a LEGO store, it probably means that you have got quite a large collection of Pick-a-Brick cups that you've just amassed over time trying to build your collection. And while small quantities of pieces are quite easy to sort into just little storage drawers or something like that, typically when you go to the Pick-a-Brick wall you get things in bulk. And the best way to store that is inside the ways you bought them. Keep them inside your Pick-a-Brick cups until you need them. The only problem is that Pick-a-Brick cups themselves are very hard or awkward to store, mainly because they're quite an odd shape, and the only real way you can put them together is by stacking them on top of each other. So you just create these large towers of Pick-a-Brick cups that you line up against your wall or something, and it's just not an efficient way to sort things, because when you need to get to stuff at the bottom, it's just a long, awkward process. So I wanted to find a way to combat this, and more importantly, I wanted to find a way to combat this that was both easy and relatively inexpensive. The most obvious way of doing it is basically giving yourself more room. So putting up a shelf and just laying them across that would be probably quite useful. But unfortunately, I don't have the skills of Bob the Builder, and I'm not exactly that skilled in putting up a shelf. So I tried to find a way that's even easier and cost effective than that. It wasn't until a video I saw from an Instagram account called Blackwell Bricks which gave me the idea for this video. Basically, I noticed that in one of his videos, he had this giant, almost bag that contained a bunch of Pick-a-Brick cups on the back of his door. And I thought, that's quite an efficient way to store them, so I messaged him to see what that exactly was. He told me that it was a plastic shoe holder, so I looked up what that was on Amazon and found that they're pretty cheap. I picked mine up for around £9. So I ordered that and waited for it to show up. When it showed up, it came all rolled up and I was able to attach it to my door in about 20 seconds with just a couple of hooks. Then came the big moment where I actually tried a Pick-a-Brick cup inside of it and see if it actually fit and see if this entire thing was worth it and if this is actually a good idea or not. And it absolutely does. Take a look at that. It perfectly holds the size of a large Pick-a-Brick cup. Unfortunately, it does not really work nearly as well for the smaller Pick-a-Brick cups, but if you've just got the large ones, this is a perfect way to store them. You can fit 24 in one of these, which is, I think that's a large amount of Pick-a-Brick cups, so that's I'm really happy with how this has all come together, and I really think this is the best way you can store your Pick-a-Brick cups. Yeah, I love it. So hopefully this tutorial helped you in any way. If it did, leave a like and comment if you think you're gonna get this. But yeah, and subscribe if you want to see more just tutorials like this or other LEGO related stuff. Thank you so much for watching as always, and bye.